Bismillah. Assalamu alaikum everyone, this is your boy Fro, greeting you from Fal in Riyadh. Mahanna, that was for you if you were watching. We have got another first to 7 set in our Grandmaster Challenge 2, as it were. This is from our second day of matches. We've got Ice playing Cody, going up against our newcomer Turki, the student of Senamon, playing Bison. We'll see how this goes. We saw Senamon play Ice last time. It was a very, very tense match, albeit somewhat one-sided in terms of score. Let's see what Ice learned and if he'll be able to cope with this matchup. It seems like Turki was watching because that's the way. The pokes, the just standing back, letting Cody try to come to you, controlling the footsie range. That was how Senamon managed to completely control Ice last time. And we'll see if Turki manages to do the same. And there are the bad stones. That's the conundrum for Cody. He needs to be inside his range, but he's really slow at actually getting there. That's where Bison is going to get a lot of damage. And as long as Bison can survive at least one setup, we'll see how he does here. There's the EX Psycho. Nice EX Ruffian to catch up. Ooh, the really ambiguous cross-up. Ooh, slides right underneath. EX Head Stomp and Devil's Reverse. Some of the gimmicks that Bison goes to on Wake Up to try to vary up from EX Psycho. And with Turki scared to do EX Psycho now, it's going to become a really interesting Wake Up game for the rest of this set. Oh, nice. Couple of throws. Ice typically one of the harder players to throw, getting caught out a couple times quickly there. I don't think he's very used to dealing with the empty Devil's Reverse mix-up. Oh, he can't take any more head stomps. Oh, there was the frame trap, and he didn't finish his combo. Gets chipped out by Bison's light kick. Not chipped out, rather, just gets caught. Oh, still in the mindset of his chip damage death. Oh, he made Ice think he was going for the EX Psycho and stayed in front by doing a light Psycho. Really good stuff. Oh, Bad Stone gets immediately caught by the head stomp, but he puts himself in the corner. Turki not watching his stage positioning here. Okay, immediately manages to use the scissors to get underneath Ice's jump, and now the corner situation is reversed again. Oh, no anti-air that time. Bison does have a bit of a blind spot where jumping at him is much more applicable. Important FADC, he was going to get a lot of damage off that. Oh wow, counter hit, double fierce, roundhouse that is. Wow, watch that poking game. Turki keeping Ice on the ground, not giving him a chance to just go right at him. And he goes up 1-0. But it's still a very long set. Let's see what happens. Nice, catches him with the short kick Ruffian to catch the dash in. It's one of those things where you option select a move on your normal as somebody comes in. So if they come into the range, they get hit, but they can't block because, well, they're outside the range. Nice anti-air. Always tricky to recognize the animation of Bison's, whether he's doing a head stomp, a Devil's Reverse, or just a normal jump, unless he EXs. Nice dashes in instead of continuing the combo. The range was a little bit suspect. And manages to immediately capitalize off the missed head stomp, round to Ice. That was a really good dash under. Cody's forward dash, one of the few quick mobility options he has. Oh, wow, gets the Bat Spray FADC on Wake Up. Manages to combo off of it. Decent damage, about 200 or so. And again, FADC's the Bat Spray. Turki a little too eager on Ice's Wake Up right now. Oh, good block on the EX Psycho, or rather the cross-up Psycho. Man, I'm messing up my move names a lot today, aren't I? Either way. Oh, nice. Catches him on the incoming again. There's that head stomp. One of the perks of Cody's 3-frame crouching light kick is that he's going to be able to contend with Bison in those neutral frame situations, at least get trades. But how much he actually wants to do that is a point of contention. There's that EX Scissors FADC, and he has no more meter. He has no way to escape this. Oh, teleports. Forgot about that one. He's almost at chip damage, but Ice didn't go for it. Manages to go for a light kick. Turki was in a little bit of a negative situation. Tried to hit buttons anyway, and it's 1-0. Good stuff from both players here. Both kind of figuring out where they can approach each other. Let's see how much they can hammer those points in, how much they adapt from here on. Nice anti-air. That's how Bison has to anti-air, early and often. There's that scissor pressure. Nice, slides right underneath. He gets right underneath the higher pokes. I would imagine Bison's medium kick would give that some trouble, though. Let's see if that scenario plays itself out. Oh, there's the FADC, but misses his hit on the incoming right afterwards. Oh, decent jump over, manages to get the advantageous corner situation. But they're both missing punishes here. They've got to get it together. Nice, there's that jab to Ruffian. Pushes him farther towards the corner. Oh, there was a jump. No anti-air from Turki there. Those are the situations where he's going to have to be a little more alert. Oh, he faked out, does the devil's reverse. Nice jump strong. I don't think I've ever actually seen that animation. There's the FADC bad spray again. He's been caught by it so many times. Turki needs to slow down when he's approaching Cody on Wake Up right now. I'm still a little perplexed as to Ice's choice of Ultra 2, but there might be a punish he knows that I don't. And with his knowledge of Cody, that's typically the case. Oh wait, I think I see where it might be useful. Let's see if that happens. Nice, comes out with the crouching light kick. Turki had hit either a slower button or hit his light kick too late. Nice, there's a dash in throw. Ice not sticking out a button on the dash in that time. Good blocks on that FADC pressure. There's the EX head stomp. Good on him to not try to do anything fancy with that. Too risky to try to take that damage trade. He expected Turki to hit buttons again. And there's that chip damage. He's lost half of what life he had on chip damage. Really good patience here by Turki. Oh, nice anti-air. Very good stuff there by Turki. He's playing the right game, just trying to poke out. He does try to go in a little too hard sometimes. Oh, he did his throw too late, got caught by the neutral jumping fierce. Takes a lot of stun damage. Bison stun only 950. He should be pretty close to stun. There it is. Alright, what's the setup? Might have been an unblockable for all I know. Wow. He gets right underneath and anti-airs, catches him on a whiff punish off the jump in. Ice goes up 2-1. Looking very, very comfortable in that last round. Turki taking a quick breath, seeing if he can kind of think back on what went wrong in that match. There's a lot he can improve on from that last round, that's for sure. Oh yeah, those neutral jumps, murder. Nice immediate option select Ruffian kick to catch that teleport. He's gonna have to think about teleporting to the other side. Oh, there's the back medium punch. Good anti-air. He doesn't keep up the pressure though, so Bison's stun has gone back down. Oh wow, he's getting underneath so much with that crouching medium kick. He's figured out one of the huge keys to this matchup from last time he was here. There's that scissors again, hits with the edge of it so that he wouldn't be able to get stuffed. The bigger hitbox making it harder for Ice. Dashes in after that dropped combo. He's coming in now. Ice trying to go for an ambiguous situation. There's the overhead. Turki getting a little too passive, and Ice taking advantage. Getting underneath the head stomp attempt and punishing him on landing. And Ice has been looking better as this has gone on. He seems to have just gotten the better of all the tricky situations that typically Bison tends to push in his favor in this matchup. Nice couple of quick medium kicks. He needs to take his damage as it comes. Ice has not been giving him many opportunities for bigger damage. He's been defending himself very well. Oh, there's a slide, no FADC, but he hit with the tip, so it was fine. Decent cross-up attempt. Ice alert to the possibilities. He does have supercharge, so Turki's gonna have to be very careful of anything he gets touched with. Oh, that scissors kick letting him escape the jump-in attempt. Inadvertent, I'm sure, from his typical scissors kick patterns, to be honest. Nice slides underneath. He's not letting the head stomp and devil's reverse shenanigans annoy him at all. Gets a meter out of that exchange. Oh, he almost got a level 2 focus. Real trouble for Turki here. He's not finding chances for big damage. What's his setup? Does a neutral jump. Not much going there. Oh, that's going to be big damage there. With Ultra 1, that would have been the end of the round, but a good throw tech. He doesn't have any meter for any crazy chip attempts, but he's going to play it safe. Wow, he had some completely faked him out with the bad stone. Turki realized it, tried to backtrack. Either way, Ice managed to catch him on the ground. Ice is up 3-1, looking very, very strong here. A little bit of advice from his coach and teacher, Senamon. Let's see what of the which, if any of that, manages to get through to him right now. Oh, nice. Manages to go for the scissors kick instead. Ice tried to look for a button with the forward medium punch. A little ill-advised. He's using a lot of crouching shorts to catch any advances that Bison gives. Nice safe jump attempt there. Not much going for Turki trying to get out. And this is a distance where the match is won and lost. Turki has to watch which buttons he presses if unless he get whiff punished by something into Ruffian. Nice, manages to catch a stray button there. Well, he went for the throw there. He was out of range for combos. He had completely not been thinking of the anti-air there. That's something he's going to really need. If Ice starts to take his liberties with jumping in, Turki's going to be in huge trouble. Charges the meter for the EX criminal upper right at the end there. Manages to catch Turki trying to attack a little too hard again. Turki needs to slow down his offense a little bit. Bison, although somewhat of a good rushdown character, he does have to slow it down against characters with quick button speeds. Cody definitely being one of them. Nice, there's a roundhouse. It would have been a jump check as well to stop him from trying to random cross-up attempt from there. Nice, good combo there. Decent damage, more importantly, decent stun. But no big setup off there. Gets hit by the X-Psycho. Nice. There's the head stomp. Oh, that mix-up is so dirty. Because he can hit you low. He can go for another head stomp attempt. He can throw you. Granted, there's no cross-up involved, but those three possibilities present so much for him to work with. Nice, there's the anti-air, and immediately does the scissors on landing. I'm not sure how much I like that meaty scissors considering Ice's meter situation, especially with Ultra 2 charged. Either way, he hadn't really done it much, so it was good based on the flow of the match. Ice has super now, but knowing him, he typically won't use it. Oh, he managed to get the counter hit with his crouching strong, but was too far to connect with anything significant. Good blocks. Chases with the EX Ruffian. Oh, so much meter gone for Turki on that one exchange. And loses his last of it on EX Psycho. If he gets knocked down now, he's going to be in a lot of trouble. But manages to get the anti-air. He's going to need to play really, really cautious here. Managed to get a meter back. Oh, that was a really awkward exchange from both sides. Neither of them managing to land a clean hit. Oh, the first time he got caught. He had told me that the back medium punch can beat that clean, but now's not the time to be testing things. Gets the jump attempt. I wonder if the X-Psycho would hit him out of the air. Dashes in on that neutral jump. He's anticipating when Ice is trying to neutral jump over scissors and anti-airing him with the standing roundhouse. Really smart adjustment there from Turki. Similar adjustment to what he did against me, actually, when I was doing that against him. And he bodied me for it, so let's see if Ice manages to advance it and adapt in time. Watch that kid trying to get into the match. Well, there it is, the Devil's Reverse. He was looking for a bad stone, realized there wasn't one. He'd gone for Media Fierce, but he hit it too early. There's a standing heavy kick preventing any advances. He's making sure that at all costs his poke space is completely protected. He tried to go for the jumping medium punch. I'm actually really liking the use of that as an air-to-air. Oh, I think that might have been an unblockable. And now Turki on the verge of stun. Okay, he might be safe now. Yeah, he's probably safe by now. Oh, but gets caught on the way in. He's been doing that too much, dashing at him, trying to hit buttons. And by the time Ice sees him, that 3-frame crouching short, way too good. Oh, he got the counter hit, but didn't manage to complete his link. There it is again. I think he's hitting his buttons a little too slow after the scissors. He is neutral. We aren't playing Ultra yet. Oh, there's the big link after the focus attack and lots of stun. Oh, I guess the FADC. That's going to be the big punish. He definitely could have gotten a bigger one, but went for what was safe, and that's going to be the match. Catches him trying to hit buttons using EX Zonk, and Ice is up 4-2, I believe. Yeah, it is. That's the score. Thanks to the players for being very helpful to me and resetting before the match so that the game keeps track of the score on its own. Well, I'm sure it's more useful to them, but I'm just saying. Oh, he could have let that rip! He thought the scissors was going to hit him twice, didn't quite have his spacing right there. Blocks the head stop that time, was watching to see for any shenanigans, and didn't want to try to trade with back medium punch. That is... Well, he wants the anti-air clean, but you can never guarantee that. There's that scissors pressure. Alright, what's going to happen here? Good throw tech by Turki. Immediately goes for EX Psycho. He's going to get a decent amount of damage off these reversal situations. Cody has more impetus to push buttons right now, at least while Bison has the life lead. He tried to slide under the Devil's Reverse. Good anti-air. Noted that Ice didn't have many options left. Ice is sitting on 3 bars, though. It's been a pretty nice match so far. I'm liking the adjustments back and forth from these players. That's what I like to see. That's what we all like to see. Nice couple of pokes there. Trying to keep that distance. He wanted to try to catch something from Ice, but Ice hasn't been giving him much that's really focusable at this point. Nice, manages to vary up his mix-up a little bit there. Catches him trying to jump out. He's going to get a lot of damage here, lots of stun. Again, got a little too overzealous on the approach. EX Scissors FADC. I'm not sure why he's doing that so much. Ice hasn't been giving him much to that really needs him to go through with any kind of invincibility. So I would probably suggest for him to stop doing that. There's that crouching medium kick again. Ice trying to keep himself in this match. A nice anti-air. Safe ruffian kick. Oh, why didn't he slide underneath? Does the EX criminal upper? That was a really bad neutral jump by Turki. He got a little nervous there. I'm not sure what he was looking for. Granted, Ice hadn't given him too much reason to think of that option to begin with, but still, the neutral jump had no place there. Oh, wow, Bison, the way his shape changes when he does jumping heavy punch, helping him to shift over. Oh, he didn't have an option select ready for the teleport. Tries to go for a throw on wake up that time. Turki going to a pretty big lead here. Nice anti-air by Ice. Oh, big whip punish! Lots of stun damage. Oh, again, no option select. Look for it again. Turki's starting to get a little reckless at the neutral jump range. And this is a huge match for him to try to bring it back to 4-3. Ice taking a 5-2 lead would be a big detriment to him right now. Manages to whip punish the slide again. Why is he going for it so much? Easy punish for Ice to finish the match. That wake up ultra was pure desperation. Turki's attempts at invincible attacks have been completely out of place. I don't like where his patterns have been going right now. Ice is up 5-2, definitely up by a bigger margin in the mental game right now. Turki needs to adjust and fast.
Who will emerge a champion? Fight!
I gotta get off the mic for a second. Seems like something's going on back here. Okay, we're back with this match with the life bars at even. Oh wow, good jump roundhouse. Cody's buttons in the air, pretty good on hitboxes, but a little slow. Doesn't try to slide underneath. He had to try to watch if that was a Devil's Reverse, just in case he would get caught on the way back. Nice, really good poking there by Turki. That's the way you need to play this matchup. Trap Cody in the corner, keep him trapped at poke range where he doesn't have many ways to get in, and make sure your anti-airs stay focused. There's that scissors kick pressure. He's varying up what he does afterwards, trying to block a little bit afterwards. Really good stuff. He's playing much better now. But again, he gets caught by that. I don't think Ice has actually missed a single EX zonk. He wasn't prepared for the teleport. That was a good time for Turki to do it. He had only done them on wake up so far. Nice, there's the slide. Good, manages to switch up. He hadn't done a non-cross up cycle for a while, so I guess Ice was Yomiing himself a little bit there. Tense moments here as Ice tries to find his opening to attack. Watch this distance right here, so tricky for Cody to navigate, and I don't see a reason for Bison to really be trying to scissor him at focus range, at the max range. There it is, that's what he needs to be doing. Poke, 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 poke again. Brings it back to 5-3. Ice taking a second to recompose himself. Going to more of a Badstone game. Come to think of it, if Ice is thinking of Senamon, when Ice played Senamon, he played his Guile rather than his Bison, and that discourages him from doing the projectile game too much. Against Bison, though, Bison one of the characters that a good projectile game really does a lot against, especially since it prevents him from getting into poke range easily, and he needs to spend meter in order to deal with it, or use his pretty terrible floaty jump. Cody not the best at the projectile game, but Ice a pretty patient player. Let's see how he managed to play this out. He went for the fake mix up there, trying to get on the other side. Comes in, tried to frame tap into the close fierce. Not much going for him there. Gets crouching shorted on the way in. That's been happening to him so much. Okay, good time to FADC, I guess. He hadn't been getting much with his other mix-up. There it is again. He gets caught by EX Zonk so much. And ooh, that was a really weird situation after the EX Psycho. I'm surprised the Fierce caught him there. He's trying to fake out bad stones. Oh, he didn't think it was a head stomp. What I think happened, he guessed that it was a Devil's Reverse, because that's what Turki had typically done when he was thinking of checking for Badstone. But really good stuff by Ice, by Turki rather, to do the head stomp again. Until Ice proves that he can handle it. There, he didn't go for a Psycho mix-up that time. That keeps Ice blocking, keeps him afraid. Oh, I'm really enjoying this match, I have to say. Nice, there's the scissors. He's giving Ice less and less reason to look for scissors now because he's been poking him so much. Finally blocks an EX bingo. Turki's looking so much stronger here. Oh, wow, that's the range that he was throwing scissors at into focus before. Oh, caught with the neutral jump on EX scissors. That was something I had already said that he needs to cut back on. And the time Ice finally reads for one with a jump, he manages to kill him for it. Oh wow, that's not a caught in time where it looked like it might combo. Would have been pretty cool. There's that scissors kick pressure. Doesn't go to it again as Ice tries to hit a button. There's the EX head stomp. Bad spray. He was so punishable there. Nothing going. No Psycho attempt. He stopped doing the Psycho mix-ups completely. But he's still doing so well in the poking game here. Looking really strong. Huge life lead. Builds meter. He is perfectly fine with this. He'll take this all day. Life advantage. Meter that he can build. And as long as Ice advances like this, oh, he manages to catch him with a double Psycho. Knockdown into mix-up. Ooh, that's, yeah, I can't see a way back for Ice from this, honestly. Bison is such a heavy chip damage character. Yeah, there it is. The EX Psycho catches him coming down, and it's back to 5-4.
Bison wins.
Ice hasn't registered a second character. He would have been able to counterpick right at this point, but he doesn't have a second character that he registered to counterpick to. So let's see what he ends up going to as far as strategies right now. He's been really struggling in the poking game. Turki has not been giving him an inch. There it is exactly, the variance between scissors kick and standing medium kick, giving him so much trouble. Okay, there's a throw. What's his mix-up? No option select attempt there. Actually, there might have been. I don't know why I said that. Here's the scissors. Goes for the cycle mix-up. That's going to be punishable. He went for the non-cross-up that time, which is always going to be punishable on block. I don't know why he tries to anti-air that. Any mistake in timing. I don't like how he reversed the corner positioning. Senamon echoing my thoughts right next to me. And he almost got the teleport. Bison's teleport with some of the shortest recovery frames in the game on teleport. There is the EX Zonk again. That's the only problem with Turki's poke game, but he eats that so little that, well, it mattered that time. Ice manages to get in a decent throw mix-up. He's still in the lead as far as the set. He's still got a bit of leeway. Oh, wow. Oh, no punish. He must have hit it his just a little bit too late. It didn't come out the first time. He's looking for a poke at that distance. There's the scissors. He's not watching out too much on wake up, but granted, Ice hadn't done the bad spray FADC for quite a while. Almost got a full punish. Focus on the slide. The FADC, and Senamon's shaking his head right next to me. I don't like how he's doing that so much. He doesn't need to. Ice tries to chase the block DX head stomp. Here's the scissors. No buttons being stuck out afterwards. They're both so cautious on that situation now. Oh, he got caught trying to walk in. Big damage. Oh, wake up throw as Ice misses his safe jump. Nice setup there. Manages to get the combo. You would have thought of either the jumping medium kick or the jumping heavy punch. He fooled us all, except for those of you who actually know that mix-up. Because I sure as hell did. Oh wow, nice fake out. Ice thought he was gonna let it rip, and he took the meter. Oh, nice. Again, he goes to that bad spray. He's been saving essentially all of his meter for these defensive situations. Oh, gets hit on the way in as Ice misses a link. Whoa, slams him to the ground. The head stomp didn't come into active range, or was it Devil's Reverse? He's been almost not doing any Devil's Reverses. Did he get him? Oh! But it's not. Is it gonna kill? It's gonna be pretty close. Yeah, just short. Oh, he got for a knife FADC setup. Not the time for him to be going fancy. And it's back to 5-5. Oh my god. Ice, typically not a show-off player. Not the kind of guy to go for the flashy stuff. And I think he's not going to go to it for a long time after that attempt.
The battle has begun. Fight!
And we are at dead even, ladies and gentlemen. And if this goes to 6-6, remember, they will need to play deuce rules, as in the winner will have to win by a difference of 2 games. He's hitting the slides right at the very edges, trying to be cautious of getting punished, but he's, at least until he gets neutral jumped, that's going to be the quote-unquote footsie mix-up. Nice, gets him with the Psycho knockdown. It's a cross-up Psycho. Ooh, really good neutral jump there. He probably would have preferred to catch a slide or a scissors kick, but hey, can't have it all. Oh wow, that was weird. Must have been a failed Devil's Reverse. No teleport attempt to get out there from Turki. He's still thinking of that Ultra from the end of last match. That mix-up towards the end being the difference between Ice and being up 6-4 right now. Oh, he missed his attempt completely. Goes for a throw mix-up instead, even though he hit the cross-up. Still, it's one you wouldn't have expected. Takes the round.
Pick up the pace. Fight! How long will this go on? The fight has finally begun. Which one?
There's that scissors kick pressure right out of the gates by Turki again. Oh, gets neutral punished. No super from Ice, but I like that decision. He has his meter for later situations. Nice, gets out of the throw mix-up with the EX Psycho Crusher. Oh, huge FADC. He wasn't quite at the edge of that slide's range. He manages to block the EX Zonk. Good stuff. Ice only has 1 meter now. Oh, there it is. He's going to go for all the damage. Gonna take it down to about 20% life here. Actually, might be a little bit less. Nice, good block there by Turki. That was hella ambiguous. Nice, gets the anti-air. Finally proving me wrong. Gets it again, and Turki's gonna eat this chip damage. 6-5. Didn't have much of a choice. He was stuck.
Who will emerge a champion? Fight!
And Ice only has to win 1 more in this very intense set. Nice, gets the big punish off the missed anti-air. But he didn't finish his combo, and that might be the difference right now. Oh, again, he reverses the corner situation. Turki's been doing that so much, losing the ground. Big punish right there. He needs to keep those straight. Turki needs to watch the distances where he's sliding and scissors kicking right now. Ice is getting the read. Nice, stops him from advancing. Cody's leg kick is, he can actually utilize it as a bit of a poke. Cody players typically prefer it as a punish, but it's got such long range that it's gonna at least help him in the poke game against Bison. Gets the cross up, good stuff. And we have Afo in the building. He has just arrived. My partner in crime will be traveling with me to Kuwait Shadowloo Showdown qualifiers as Ice gets another neutral jump punish on the slide, and he is at set point. Oh, he backdashes. He could have caught that scissors. That was not at the 2-hit range. He stops the focus attack from coming in. Turki had started it outside of its range, which made it really easy for Ice. And manages to get the EX Zonk on Turki's, I think it was EX Scissors. Alright, what's the mix up here? Nice, goes for the heavy kick again. But he should get some bigger combos off that. Should knock him down. And he's in deep trouble here. Does the EX Scissors FADC again and doesn't finish his combo. Big meter gone. He had mentally guard crushed himself by that point. Ice wins at 7-5. Hope you guys enjoyed that set as much as I did. It was a really good set. And we will have some more action for you guys from Grandmaster Challenge Riyadh. See you next time.